Vaccines rolling off the production line in Wrexham, but the fact they're staying in the UK has caused a row with Europe. They're struggling with supply on the continent, and EU officials say the UK's contract with AstraZeneca has given it an unfair advantage. This red line shows the number of vaccinations given per 100 people in the UK, now up to 46. The blue line represents the EU's progress. They've reached 13.
British production facilities produce for Great Britain. The United States do not export, and that's why we need to know what can be produced in Europe, especially as we have to assume that we will have to deal with the virus and all its mutations for a long time.
But as well as calls for an increase in production, EU leaders are meeting today to discuss plans to crack down on exporting to countries with high vaccination rates or who aren't exporting their own vaccines. That could affect the UK. But the Prime Minister backed a joint EU-UK statement last night pledging cooperation.
One thing I'm firmly libertarian about is free trade, and I don't want to see blockades of vaccines or of medicines. I don't think that's the way forward, either for us or for any of our friends.
Today, the NHS urged over 50s and at-risk groups who haven't yet been vaccinated to book a slot as soon as possible, because soon they're going to have to start prioritising second doses. But that's because of looming supply issues from India, not the EU. What is becoming clear is the complexity, the interdependency of our supply chains. Experts say the situation here is still positive.
They will be worried, the average person at home. And we have two very strong candidates, the AstraZeneca and the Pfizer. However, Moderna is due to come on board in spring. It has been approved. And we have 7 candidates in total. So we have others being processed and waiting in the wings. So maybe we need to think more about the ones that are coming through as opposed to only thinking about AstraZeneca.
But the pandemic is a global problem, and how to tackle it together and fairly is the biggest issue ahead. Tessa Chapman, 5 News.